So when we first started homeschooling, I knew I wanted that time with my kids, the education, growing in God, and with our biological kids, like it went like I wanted it to. I'm like, this is easy. I teach them, they learn, they move on. And then when we started adopting kids, especially adopting kids from foster care, I wondered how it would work. First, we adopted a newborn baby, and so we started homeschooling her, again, 4 or 5 years old, so it was the same traditional thing. But then when we adopted from foster care, the first set was a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old, and the 5-year-old at that point had been in so much trauma. Like, she didn't know how to learn. Like, forget knowing her alphabet or her colors. So really it became just a lot of time of reading stories and healing and playing house and doing all the fun things, because before we could even worry about academics, she just needed to know that she was safe and that she was loved and that she was cared for. And so homeschooling looked different. I wasn't so worried about, okay, we need to get this curriculum done or get these books done. It became like, we need to show this child that she is safe and she's loved, and this is what a family looks like. Because family was not a safe place for her. Being in foster care, she was moved around a lot with her brother, and she didn't know what stability was. And so that's really what homeschooling became. When we adopted a sibling group of older girls, so they were all the way from elementary school to high school. They have a lot of learning disabilities, and we have special needs, and we're doing trauma therapy and speech therapy and occupational therapy. And so even though it looks different, I think kids that are adopted can really benefit from homeschooling. They can really benefit from that time with the family, that time with the relationship, because they don't have those years of foundation of the family being there. And so really they get a benefit from that even more than the academics or anything else. So it doesn't even look like it did with my original 3, but we're like, okay, if we get them to love God and be productive members of society, like, we're good. Like, we just have different goals now, but we know that homeschooling is definitely the best environment for them, and we've been able to grow in those relationships, and we didn't have all those years of that foundation. So it's been a good thing for us.